Nepal is rich in natural resources. A diverse ecosystem, unique species, and genetic resources makes the biodiversity of Nepal among the richest in the world. Traditionally, various communities of Nepal have been utilizing these biological sources for medicinal and other purpose. The Chepang brothers of the Jaithali area in western Chitwan spend most of their time from dawn seeking various medicinal plants. They used to spend weeks in searching and collecting around 38 kinds of medicinal plants. They have sound knowledge on the use of the plants, as the leaves, roots, fruits or bark are all useful for different medicinal purposes. They have kept this knowledge with them for over 14 generations. However, they are worried their knowledge and skills won't be passed on to the future generations. The movements of patients start from early morning to visit the traditional healer Dal Bahadur Timal Sena of Goti Khel area in Lalitpur. People go there to diagnose their diseases and take medicine. Timal Sena has never received formal academic knowledge about medicinal plants and administering treatment. This is his traditional occupation, passed down through many generations. He has been treating patients based on familiar medicinal plants using the knowledge, skills and experiences that he learned from his father. Many patients have recovered with help from his treatment. The Chepang brothers and Dal Bahadur Timil Sena are just representative characters. There are many more people and communities who have unique traditional knowledge and skills in Nepal. However, proper efforts have not been made to conserve this traditional knowledge, nor many other people have benefited from these knowledge and practices as it is confined to local area. Nepal has been gifted by nature with vast biological resources, with a unique mix of plants, animals and microorganisms. Communities and individuals hold the various traditional knowledge, skills and innovations associated with genetic resources, but these are not documented yet. As the generation passed over, these traditional knowledge, skill and innovation face increased risk of being discontinued or lost forever. The genetic resources and the associated traditional knowledge, skills and innovations found in Nepal are not only important and useful for the Nepali people, but could also be beneficial for all of humanity. For years, genetic resources and related traditional knowledge have been used for foodstuffs, medical science and cosmetics purposes. However, there is a need of study and research to explore its further potential. Hence, with the proper balance among resources, knowledge and scientific research, the commercial utilization of resources could also contribute to the economy of the country. However, biodiversity and genetic resources are being depleted at an alarming rate at the national as well as the global level, due to unsustainable extraction, collection, movement and use of resources, including related biopiracy with increased use of modern technology. In this context, the Convention of Biological Diversity (CBD) was adopted on 5th June 1992 at the Earth Summit held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and opened it for ratification. The conservation of biological diversity, sustainable use of its components, and fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising from the use of biological resources and the associated knowledge are the three main objectives of the Convention of Biological Diversity (CBD). To further advance the implementation of the third objective of CBD, the Nagoya Protocol on Access to Genetic Resources and the fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising from their utilization, ABS, was adopted on 29th of October 2010 in Nagoya, Japan. By promoting the access to genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge and strengthening the opportunities for fair and equitable sharing of benefits from their use, the Nagoya Protocol expected to promote and encourage conservation of biological diversity, sustainable use of its components, and development of biodiversity. Developing country with rich genetic resources and traditional knowledge, skills and innovations like Nepal has a great opportunity to benefit from the implementation of the Nagoya Protocol. Realizing this fact, the Parliament of Nepal acceded to the Nagoya Protocol on September 2017. The Nagoya Protocol has made the provision that the genetic resources of one country can be exported to and used in other country. But for this, the user country or people need to attain prior informed consent (PIC) from resource providing country or community. The sharing of benefits arising from the use of genetic resource should be based on mutually agreed terms (MAT) between the resource providing country and person or organization of the user country as defined by national law. Each country is responsible to devise national laws for the sharing of such benefits with local communities involved conserving genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge. On one hand, the Nagoya Protocol supports the conservation of genetic resources, and on the other hand, it helps protect associated traditional knowledge, skills, and innovations of local communities from being lost. The Nagoya Protocol also ensures the fair and equitable sharing of monetary and non-monetary benefits to resource-holding country and people having associated knowledge and skills. The genetic resources are either being used for commercial purpose or non-commercial purpose. For commercial purposes, a certain percentage of the benefits obtained should be provided to the resources owner country as specified in the agreements. In the case of educational purposes, the knowledge and results obtained from such studies or research should be disseminated in the concerned country and the community. The necessary technology, training and capacity building related supports and services need to be provided to communities while disseminating those knowledge and results. The user country or people can have access to and take genetic material or resources outside the resource providing country only after obtaining approval in compliance with the necessary legal procedures of the resource providing country. Nepal is in the process of formulating laws on access to genetic resources and benefit sharing (ABS), with the objective to utilize the available country's genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge and to ensure benefits arising from their uses. Nepal holds great potential to receive multiple benefits from the utilization of genetic resources after the formulation and implementation of such ABS laws.